pictures you never knew I took. And I ain't seen a red carpet dress ever look so good as you in some torn up blue jeans, rocking them only like you can. Just another reason I'm your biggest fan. 'Cause you shine brighter than those big lights in LA, and you're the leading role every time I press play. So I'll gladly take your autograph anytime I get the chance. To be honest, girl, the truth is I'm your biggest fan. I got a shoebox in my closet full of letters that you wrote, every ticket stub and wristband from every concert that we go. And some might think I'm crazy for watching you over the band, but I can't help that I'm your biggest fan. 'Cause you shine brighter than those big lights in LA, and you're the leading role every time I press play. So I'll gladly take your autograph anytime I get the chance. To be honest, girl, the truth is I'm your biggest fan. Yeah. I'm center stage and front row at every show that you put on. I got a backstage pass that gets me back when everybody's gone. 'Cause you still shine like those big lights in LA, nailing every scene you're in and every take, yeah. So it's no secret as to why, and I hope you understand why you got me starstruck the way I am. 'Cause to be honest, girl, the truth is that I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
kiss, and you're still kissing her. Oh, the one you say you miss, when you're still missing her. Only having half your heart's never gonna be enough. If she's the one you need, I don't wanna be. Well, if she's the one you need, I don't wanna be the girl you love, the girl you love.
Her name is Montana Taylor. That is called Girl You Love, and Jonathan Hilbrand kicking off the show tonight with Biggest Fan. Great music on the radio tonight on New Music Friday. Welcome to the Tim Kelly Show. We are on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. That is our website. We are live on it, live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. And we hope you had a great Thanksgiving yesterday. We've got lots of new music for you tonight. Couple of great interviews. Bubba Reeves going to be here at the bottom half of hour number 1. He is from Monroe, Louisiana. And then Duggar Band, a couple of great brothers, Seth and Jordan, going to be with us on the program in the bottom half of hour number 2. You're going to get to hear the stories behind their songs and lots of great country music tonight. We want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the radio stations that replay this program. Great ones like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, radiotheking.be, also from Belgium, WVMIradio.com, realradio.us, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, RadicalOnlineRadio.com, LakeParadiseRecords.net, great Sony Orchard record label, CountryRadio.lu, 93.9 FM in the UK, in Luxembourg. You can catch all of our recorded shows on audio.com. Just search The Tim Kelly Show. And we are also streaming on Get Me Radio, and they put us on lots of formats. You can check out the Radio Boss player. We are live on that on our website. And Get Me Radio plays all of our recorded shows as well as Zeno FM. So lots of good stuff going on with The Tim Kelly Show. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Let's play this next new artist. His name is Zach Neal. His latest single is called Till the Numbers Run Out on KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
They say time is love, but love is stronger than time. At least that's how it goes with yours and mine. Like a circle never ends, like gold that never fades. Yeah, this is one of those forever together things. Till the hands on the clock on the wall quit ticking away. It's a sure bet come the last sunset, I'll be there at the end of the day. When there ain't a star left to count, I'll be as yours as I am now. Girl, you can count on me till the numbers run out. Every heartbeat I'm giving beats for you. Every breath that I take is one you take away too. This fire we got burning ain't turning to smoke and ash. What we started, baby, is made to last. Till the hands on the clock on the wall quit ticking away. It's a sure bet come the last sunset, I'll be there at the end of the day. When there ain't a star left to count, I'll be as yours as I am now. And girl, you can count on me till the numbers run out. gone, they'll find us all wrapped up and holding on. Till the hands on the clock on the wall quit ticking away. It's a sure bet come the last sunset, I'll be there at the end of the day. When there ain't a star left to count, I'll be as yours as I am now. Girl, you can count on me till the numbers run out. Till the numbers run out.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
How do you forget how to breathe? And how do you tell somebody that everything is gonna change and you won't ever be the same? Lie to me, save me from the truth. Tell me you know we'll make it through, that you know what's coming when neither of us do. Lie to me and I'll believe you. I'll believe you. We can tell each other stories, but we're not kids anymore. We gotta run when we're out of breath, get more when there's nothing left. Lie to me, save me from the truth. Tell me you know we'll make it through, that you know what's coming but neither of us do. Lie to me and I believe you. I'll believe you. Lie to me, save me from the truth. Tell me you know we'll make it through. Lie to me, save me from the truth. Tell me you know we'll make it through, that you know what's coming when neither of us do. Lie to me and I'll believe you. I'll believe you. I always do. I'll believe you.
Making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show, his name is Aaron Allen. That is a great tune called Lie to Me. My name is Tim Kelly. I'm not going to lie to you. We're playing New Country's Best, and we're going to do it for 3 hours tonight. We appreciate you tuning in, and we've got more great country music on the way and a couple of great radio interviews as well. This next artist has a hit song on her hands. She is 15 years young. I had the privilege of doing her first ever radio interview. She's got a brand new song out called Kelsey. Wonder who that's about. McKenna Faith Winters on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I see you standing there, bright eyes, short brown hair. I'm trying you knew what I was thinking. I'm a queen, looking for a king, wishing on a star for a dream like you, boy. We could be the sweetest team, like a summer day with an ice-cold LaCroix. Can't you see what I'm trying to say? Is I've got a love story and it's got a blank space. Baby, you belong with me. I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. Oh, I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. I just can't shake it off. You've got style, you're the one. Water streams, yeah, all I want is a tight end, diving for a touchdown. I'm a queen, looking for a king, wishing on a star for a dream like you, boy. We could be the sweetest team, like a summer day with an ice-cold LaCroix. Can you see what I'm trying to say? Is I've got a love story and it's got a blank space. Baby, you belong with me. I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. I could cheer you on from the stands, be your number one biggest fan, give you 87 reasons why you should be my man. I'm a queen, looking for a king, wishing on a star for a dream like you, boy. We could be the sweetest team, like a summer day with an ice-cold LaCroix. Can't you see what I'm trying to say? Is I got a love story and it's got a blank space. Baby, you belong with me. I could be a Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. Wouldn't you agree? I could be your Taylor, you could be my Kelsey. You could be my Kelsey.
Listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I'm gonna
I need underneath the tree. You're where it should be. Starlight falling as the candles see. Just wasn't the same alone on Christmas Day. Past is what fill your sight. Don't need a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight.
She was the very first ever winner of American Idol. She was a coach many times on NBC's The Voice, and she has her own talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show. She is the one and the only Miss Kelly Clarkson, and that is a great Christmas tune called Underneath the Tree. We want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas from all of us here at The Tim Kelly Show, me mostly, and KICR IndieCountryRadio.com is our website. And if you'll go over there and check out the website, it is snowing right now on the website. That's a very cool effect we got going on the computer, laptop, and on your mobile device as well. Merry Christmas once again to everyone, and we hope you had a great Thanksgiving yesterday. I know I did. I stuffed myself, and I like turkey and I like stuffing, so we did some stuffing yesterday. Absolutely. We hope you're recuperating from all of that, and thank you for tuning in to the show tonight on this New Music Friday. Let's do some new music from this next gentleman I had a great radio interview with a while back. He is Will Carter from the Will Carter Band. This is called Just Wait and See on the Tim Kelly Show. KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Well, if I had a penny for all the times that someone told me that I'd never amount to anything, and if I had an acre for every single hater who'd ever look straight down their nose at me, I'd have $1 billion, $1 billion acres, living in the mansion of my dreams. I'd be the richest rancher, still my answer to everyone who ever doubted me. I'm gonna prove you wrong, just wait and see. Yeah, and if I charged admission to all those who never listened to me because they never seem to shut their mouth. Yeah, and if I charged them later a whole nother acre for every second they took to run me down, I'd have $1 billion, $1 billion acres, living in the mansion of my dreams. I'd be the richest rancher, but still my answer to everyone who ever doubted me. Gonna prove you wrong, just wait and see. $1 billion acres, living in the mansion of my dreams. I'd be the richest rancher, but still my answer to everyone who ever doubted me. I'm gonna prove you wrong, I'm gonna prove you wrong, I'm gonna prove you wrong, just wait.
country.
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
Somebody's mama told my mama Allie had her baby last week. It's crazy, I ain't seen her since she won homecoming queen. Best friend's high school sweetheart finally dropped down on one knee. I helped him pick the ring out all the way from Music City. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to hear all the small town talk that's going on down there. But sometimes I wonder if I'd settle down with a boy back home in our no-name town, if we'd have a couple babies and a hunting dog named Bo. But I got back-to-back late Broadway gigs and a squeaky porch door that I'm trying to fix. Yeah, I'm figuring everything out on my own. These big dreams that I've been up here living, God, I'm just praying and I'm wishing it's worth everything I'm missing. It's hard for me to believe that Parker turned 10 last week. 'Cause yesterday I swear we were singing our ABCs, and I would give anything for a walk down West Broad Street, for Friday night stadium lights, watching my hometown team. 'Cause these days I feel I'm living on the outside, seeing pictures of a life that used to be mine. But sometimes I wonder if I'd settle down with a boy back home in our no-name town, if we'd have a couple babies and a hunting dog named Bo. But I got back-to-back late Broadway gigs and a squeaky porch door that I'm trying to fix. Yeah, I'm figuring everything out on my own. These big dreams that I've been up here living, God, I'm just praying and I'm wishing it's worth everything I'm missing. I would never tell them that I'm homesick, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss it. But if you told me 3 years ago that I'd be writing every day on Music Row and standing on stage at a Bluebird show with a crowd full of people singing songs I wrote, hey mom and daddy, would you look at me? I'm finally where I swore I'd be. I'm doing this damn thing up in Tennessee. Well, these big dreams that I've been up here living, oh, I can finally say I'm getting what I've given, and it's worth everything I'm missing. Worth everything I'm missing.
That is the latest single from my good friend Ansley Davidson. It is called Everything Is Missing. Well, I'll tell you what, nothing's missing when we're doing these great radio interviews tonight. It is awesome to have my good friend Bubba Reeves on the radio with us tonight from Monroe, Louisiana. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing just fine, man. How about yourself?
Doing great. Hey, thanks for doing the interview tonight. We've been having a good visit off the air. This is our second radio interview, and you are at deer camp right now doing a little bit of hunting, and you were telling me that your boys got their first deer. That is awesome.
That's right. Thank you for having me on again, man. We've been getting the freezer filling her own up there, man. We doing a good job today. My boy Ryder, he's 7. I mean, he's 10. My other son Bodie is 7, and they both got them one today. So
that is awesome.
We're doing good down here.
Yeah, congratulations, boy. There's nothing better than spending time with the young ones and doing that deer hunting thing. I did it in Oklahoma with my daughter, and in fact, she's still in Oklahoma, and she told me she was going hunting yesterday. I don't think she got one, or she'd have been sending pictures for sure.
Well, yeah, maybe in the morning. Who knows, man?
Yep, they got to be up and moving. It's getting colder here in Branson. In fact, they're talking snow flurries Sunday here, so.
Come on. Well, shoot, that may be the time to lay in there with them.
Yep, absolutely.
Better have some good socks.
Right. Well, man, I'm sure glad to interview you again tonight and play your country music. We got 3 songs loaded up from you tonight, and so I kind of just want to go over the story of country music and how you got started for folks that didn't hear our first interview. And like I say, I know you're from Monroe, Louisiana, so.
Yeah, I was born in Natchez, Mississippi, is where I'm originally from, but I've lived in Monroe, West Monroe area most of my life. My parents has had a band for over 50 years. Well, my dad started it off, and then he met my mom at one of his shows one night, and that's been a long, long time ago, but she played the piano, and so she wound up joining the band, and the rest is history. They rocked it out for a little while, and now I guess I'm kind of following the footsteps here.
Yep, that's awesome. And it says in your bio that you have kind of a George Strait appeal, that you blend true country music with some of the modern essence of country music, and that's exactly what I play and what I love to play.
Oh yeah, shoot, that's some of the best music, man. You know, country music has come a long way, and a lot of what they call country music, I wouldn't necessarily call country music.
Yeah.
But I try to keep it a little old-fashioned. I don't want to go too poppy with it. Nothing against it, but as far as my sound, you know.
Right. Yep. And, I say this all the time on the radio. I love it when folks are doing their part to keep traditional country music alive, putting some pedal steel in there. And Alabama says you got to have a fiddle in the band. You know, we hear all of that in country music, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what they say, man. I couldn't agree more. If you're gonna play country music, try to keep it country.
Yep, exactly. Your first album was called "I Caught You Looking." I've got that song. We're gonna play 3 for you tonight, but I definitely have enjoyed listening to your music since we connected the very first time several months ago. So tell us about that EP or that album and how that's doing, and if you got a new project in the works.
Okay, well, yeah, it's doing pretty good, man. It was recorded, probably 4 years ago, somewhere around 4 years ago, and the plan was to get it out almost immediately, and that was about the time COVID hit, and dude, it was just tooth and nail trying to get the thing out. So we wound up releasing a lot later on than we had originally planned, which may have kind of helped us in the long run, oddly enough. But dude, it's just a mix up of songs that have been a part of my life. I lived and just wrote them along the way. Some of them, a couple of them I wrote before I was even 20 years old. So
wow.
I'm 30 now, so yeah.
Well, that's another thing we talk about a lot, and you're super talented in that area, and that is songwriting. And it's a talent or a gift that I don't have, but I sure appreciate when you guys do that and put this together. And I'm looking at 3 minutes and 25 seconds time on your first song, and it's just amazing how that all comes together.
Yeah, man, I feel like probably just about anybody could write a song. I feel like a lot of people overthink it. If you take something that you've lived, that's what I've learned as far as writing songs. I've written songs here and there that I just come up with, and I got to be honest, it's a lot more tricky. You tend to overthink songs that you hadn't already personally lived.
Yeah.
Me, anyways. You know, so if most of the stuff I write about, I've already lived it, and that, you know, that sort of, well, it definitely helps me to write the song.
Yeah.
You know, come from the heart, man.
Well, and down there where you're at, you know, you guys, you work hard. I know you actually work on an oil rig too. I've seen those pictures, and you're all dirty and nasty looking and everything. You know, with doing that. So it's just, it's amazing how hard you guys work, and you're entrepreneurs in the music business too. And that's a tough business to be in, isn't it?
Yeah, you could say that. It gets pretty tough, but man, you know, really nothing in life is super easy. It's not easy, you know. I mean, you got to find something, a way to pay your bills, and something that, you know, you got to somewhat at least halfway enjoy whatever it is you're doing, or you can't afford to be miserable your whole life. And I see a lot of sad people, man, and that makes me sad.
Yeah.
You know, so, and that's another reason I like to do the music stuff. You know, I ain't always just smiles and grins out there on the rig. You know, some days it's tougher than others, but that's when I pick up the guitar, and that's basically like taking my medication.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say next. It is kind of a therapy for you, and it helps everybody else out too, because music is therapeutic, and you know, we can all go back to a time in our lives when, you know, we can think of a song that, you know, where we were at that particular point or in our lives and what we were doing when that song came along, and they become timeless and they become classics, and that's the goal for you in the world of country music too, is to get that one song that hits, and then, as they say, the rest is history possibly for you.
That's right, man. Just touching people. Try to move somebody. You know, if you can just reach one person and make them feel, you know, make them really feel it in their heart. I mean, that's really what it's all about, man, in my opinion.
And
that's what music does.
It's a great way to raise your children too, and they see that Dad's a hard worker, and that he's got a passion for, you know, his music and doing that, and the love for it. Now, let me ask you, of your two young boys, are either one of them musically inclined like Dad, and have a passion for maybe doing that one day?
I'll tell you, man, they love to sing. Now, they hadn't picked up an instrument yet. Well, not on a serious level. But as far as singing and remembering lyrics and coming up, they come up with their own silly songs all the time, man. And as silly as it is, it's pretty good. Some of it's pretty good. So they definitely show an interest in the singing, and they love all different kinds of music, you know. And I'm a fan of all different genres of music myself. So, yeah, man, I think they may be a chip off the old block.
Hey, that's great. Love that. You know, and there's nothing more important than when you're trying to do what you love to do in the world of music than having your family support you in there.
Shoot, I couldn't do it without them. I'll tell you that right now. That's been the driving force behind everything I do, you know.
Yep, absolutely. Because, you know, it's time away from the family a lot of times. You know, your boys are young. They probably can't go into the honky-tonks and bars that you play in on a Friday or Saturday night or something like that, you know, or you know, if you make it big, traveling with you on the tour bus. Now, some folks can do that, and I've got artists that I know of that homeschool their kids and take them with them on the road. But you know, that's not everybody can do that. So you know, it's a lot of time being an absentee parent, and unfortunately that happens in the world of music. But it sounds like you got it going on, spending time with your boys during the holidays and deer hunting, and they're right there with you. That's awesome.
That's right. It's a sacrifice, but you know, I miss a little bit, but like right now, all day today and tonight, you know, you try to make up for what lost time you may have the best you can.
Well, and I really appreciate you taking the 30 minutes of time tonight to be with us on the radio and during this holiday season, and spending time with your family. And, you know, everybody that I interview or that listens to this program, I consider them family. They become family to the radio station, and you've been a good friend now since we did our first interview several months ago. And I keep watching your stuff and keep listening and keep playing it on the radio, and so I'm excited for what you got going on. You are super talented.
Man, I appreciate it. I'm excited to be part of this family, and glad to have met you and for you to have me on. I'm excited to be here talking with y'all.
Same thing here. You got a brand new song called How I Grew Up. This is a real story, and tell us about this song. I love the lyrics of it.
Well, basically, it's just comparing what some would consider the old days to the days we're living in today. And things are the same in some ways and different in a lot of ways. And I try to explain that to my boy. My boys love the song, by the way. And they got to looking at old pictures and stuff that we had of whenever I was their age, and they just couldn't believe, man, how different. Even just noticing some of my toys in the background and stuff, they ain't never seen nothing quite like a bouncy ball and jacks, you know. Remember that bouncy
right,
ball?
Yep.
You know, they just born with a dang iPad or a video or something. You know how kids do these days, man. And it's just inspired me to, you know, I had to write, I had to get it off my chest, man. So I pick up the guitar, and that's how I get it off my chest.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Apparently, a lot of people agree, so that's been a good thing.
Yep. You know, I joke about it now, but there's this Twitter used to be called Twitter, now it's called X. And I used to play tic-tac-toe a lot, and here I'm making the X all the time playing tic-tac-toe. I was making Twitter's new logo and didn't even know it years ago.
It may be a loophole for you there somewhere. Man.
Those are the games we used to play, though, and you used to love that, you know. So, yeah, I remember playing jacks, bouncing the ball, and seeing how many of them you can scoop up.
Paddle ball, just simple stuff, man, that these kids today would walk right past.
Yeah, it's a different world, but, you know, it's good in one sense, though, with all the technology that we have now for the young people that are interested in music. They can not only pick up a guitar, but they can write and play their own music, and they can save it on those iPads. And I use Adobe Audition to edit a lot of my stuff for the radio show, but you guys can do it musically, too, and it's just really neat how, you know, school programs are teaching that now for all of this technology that's out there and how to use it, so it's pretty neat.
Right. It's definitely got some a lot of positive that comes with it. Yep. It's not all negative.
Absolutely. You know, and I talk to a lot of artists that record their music, and it's done out of their home studio. They don't go to Nashville and use a professional studio, and it sounds just as good as what Nashville's putting out, if not better.
Well, you know, they hating that over there, ain't they?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we've come a long way, man. I tell you what, for musicians, it has made it so much easier, and it really opened the door for a lot of folks that people listen to today that probably would have never heard of otherwise, you know.
Absolutely. So, speaking of that, where did you record How I Grew Up?
Now, I went on the countryside of Nashville over there. It was I'd say 25 minutes outside of Nashville, and it was in a guy's shop out there. And it was just me and that one other guy, and we built the song, every instrument, you know, from the ground up, just adding one instrument at a time, and seeing what worked, what fit. And it took us about 10 or 12 hours to build it, and then I cut the vocals in about 20 minutes, and we called it a day.
That is awesome. I love that, and that's what I'm talking about. All of that technology to mix and master and put the vocals to it and everything. It's just amazing. And the guys that do that, I mean, you're the vocalist, but the guys that put all that together is pretty talented too, aren't they? And that's a pretty neat process to watch, I'm sure.
Oh, it's amazing, for real, man. I wish I had the patience. Those guys deserve a lot of credit because it takes a lot of patience and, man, you got to have a heck of an ear to hear the slightest thing. You would be surprised what seems so small that they may do sometimes on a track, but it can go a long way. Without that little small echo or this or that in there, you know, it makes a world of difference. So you're right, man.
Yep. The little clicks that they might hear, or the breaths that you take, and how they can edit all that out and mix it and master it together. It's amazing. And of course, I'm an audio editor too, so I do some of that stuff too here at the home studio. But yeah, it's a really neat process. But we appreciate the time that you put into it. That is for sure. And so we're going to play it for the folks out there in Radio Land right now. If you can hang out with us for just a little bit longer, we're going to come back and talk to Bubba Reeves some more. This is his latest single, How I Grew Up, on the Tim Kelly Show, KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on Music Friday.
I remember I was growing up, me and my buddies had Tonka trucks, and we'd load them with dirt and build a mud hole. A ball and glove, and that was all it was. A tire swinging, that was good enough. No hoverboards and that yuppie stuff, or reality TV shows. We liked it simple, and everybody knew your last name. Now girls are guys and guys are girls. Could somebody explain where is Walker, Texas Ranger, the Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers? Back talking to Daddy, only anger, the backside of his hand. Now it's too much to stand up for the stars and stripes that we love. This new world's got it all jacked up, and too dumb to understand. I still believe in God we trust, but that there ain't it all how I grew up. They traded football for some beer pong, a riding reel for a cell phone, and got the hip-hop music on a ringtone. That ain't the way my dad taught me. iPads, no notebook, meet your wife on the Facebook. Ain't got a clue in the world how she really looks, except for what's there on that screen. Could somebody please explain to me why I pledge allegiance to the flag? Pisses people off so bad, not really knowing what they really have, and so they bite the hand that feeds them. They think Wi-Fi's the key to life, praying for a TikTok life. Get that selfie looking just right, so the Instagram can see them. Man, y'all can keep all of that stuff, 'cause you're doing it all wrong. Guess the good old days are gone, and that there ain't at all how I grew up. How I grew up.
That is the brand new single from Bubba Reeves. It is called How I Grew Up. Fantastic song, my friend, and congratulations on that one. We sure are going to be spinning that one a lot more for you.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That'll mean a whole lot. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
The more you play it, the more I'll appreciate it.
Well, and part of that song, you get to relive your childhood and some of the things that we did when we were kids. And it's a different world that we live in now. Me and you were talking about that off the air, but, with our young ones, and you got your two boys there with you tonight, we really got to appreciate the time that we have while they're young, because they grow up before you know it. You said it's hard to believe your oldest boy's 10 now already.
Yeah, just like that, I remember when he was just a year or a couple years old, hearing my parents or grandparents, you better cherish it and hang on to it, because before you know it, Ain't gonna be too cool to play with you, and
absolutely,
we getting there.
Well, and musically too. Now you can look back and say, "Man, I remember when I made that first album. You know, I talked about it to Tim, and that was 4 years ago. We were putting those songs together. Now look, it's been 10 years, and people are still loving that, and playing that music and stuff.
Right.
So." That's what it's all about too. You can actually look back and say, I remember making those records and stuff, and what a neat process that was. And my boys were 7 and 10, and now that they've got their own bands and they got this and that going on. Maybe that'll happen in the near future. So
yeah. You never know.
You never know.
That'd be cool. That'd be real cool.
Let me ask you, where would you prefer folks to find you on social media? I've been looking at your website, and I'll let you tell it, though.
Shoot, you find me Bubba Reeves Music on Facebook, also Instagram, and TikTok as well, which is, I'll tell you what's ironic, man. The song that we just played here talks... maybe talks a little bit of trash against that stuff, but here I am having to use it. But hey, that's, as a musician, that's what it's come to, man. Like it or not, you got to use that social media. Being a self-made artist trying to make it on your own. So
yeah, absolutely.
Just wanted to clear that up, because whenever I tell somebody TikTok, I'm just like, It does something to me to say I'm on TikTok, man, but I don't know what that is.
Hey, I'm on there too, but I just like to post about the show and who I'm going to be interviewing, that type of thing, and I post some pictures of when we get to actually get out of the home studio and go to Branson and see some shows and do some of this stuff live. I had the opportunity last month to interview William Lee Golden from the Oak Ridge Boys, and we got to go see them in concert. And I'll tell you what, they've been doing it for 50 years, and they are still vocally relevant in the world of music. Their health is getting bad, and this is supposedly their farewell tour. They haven't picked a final show date yet, but if you get a chance, man, I highly recommend going and seeing the Oak Ridge Boys. And William Lee Golden is still doing it at 85 years old. So,
wow.
So
that's not easy to do.
That would mean you got 55 more years to go, my friend.
If I'm lucky, hey,
if you're lucky.
God willing, and I'm able, I'll be there somewhere.
You're all in, aren't you?
I'll be there.
That's awesome. His name is Bubba Reeves. Go check him out on his website, too. I'm looking at it. It's easy. It's BubbaReeves.com. And thank you for your time tonight. Have a great holiday season, a Merry Christmas, and a great time with your folks and your boys. And congratulations on their deer. And maybe you'll get another one tomorrow before you leave deer camp.
Hey, we're going to give it our best shot, but I appreciate it. And it's good talking to you just like last time, and I hope to do it again in the near future.
I hear you. I will definitely do that. Just hit me up anytime. Love to have you back on the program. This is Bubba Reeves again. It's called I Shoulda Known on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Was a lot of fun, a pretty good run while it lasted. What's done is done, and all I wanna do is get past it. I thought you were the one, girl, and I don't even know what happened. It ain't a joke when a heart gets broken, I ain't laughing. I should've known I had a whole lot better than giving us another try. I should've known when we got back together that we were pouring gas on fire. I should've known every time I come around and you be trying to hide your phone. I should've known that you would only waste my time. Yeah, I should've known. Brought up a guy you used to date and threw him in my face, I guess you miss him. Well, if he can make your day, get the hell out of my face and go get him. 'Cause I hate what watching you walk around playing like the victim, and trying to pin me with the blame for the choices that you made, when baby you're the one that picked them. I should've known I had a whole lot better than giving us another try. I should've known when we got back together that we were pouring gas on fire. I should've known every time I come around and you be trying to hide your phone. I should've known that you would only waste my time. Yeah, I should've known. I should've known. I should've known not to answer the phone on the day you called, trying to come back home. I should've known me and you could never make it work. I should've known I would end up hurt. I should've known I had a whole lot better than giving us another try. I should've known when we got back together we were pouring gas on fire. I should've known every time I come around and you be trying to hide your phone. I should've known that you would only waste my time. Yeah, I should've known. I should've known.
Best in New Country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I'm whiskey in a flask, I'm your favorite big buck stand, campfire in the wintertime. I'm Johnny Walker Red, on the table by your bed, a migraine in the morning light. That's just me, I guess. What you see is what you get. I mean, oh, so yeah, guess I get it from my daddy. Oh, mud tires, steady getting busy down old back road where all my buddies used to go. You can ask them all you want to know all about me. Yeah, I'm country. Blue collar kind of man, I'm a pair of greasy hands. Get the job done, baby's fed. Wrangler jeans and cowboy boots, tangled up in all these rhythms. Skull ring from a grizzly can. If you disagree with everything that I stand for, well, I'll be glad to be the one to show you through the door. 'Cause I'm in, oh, so yeah, guess I get it from my daddy. Four mud tires, steady getting busy down old back road where all my buddies used to go. You can ask them all you want to know all about me. Yeah, I'm country. Whoa, yeah, I'm country. I mean, oh, so yeah, guess I get it from my daddy. Four mud tires, steady getting busy down old back road where we got stuck and had to tow. big old family. Yeah, now that's country. Yeah, that's country. Do-do-do, 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 that's country. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do.
That is real country music for sure. His name is Bubba Reeves, and what a great pleasure to have him on the program tonight. BubbaReeves.com is his website. Go check him out on all social media, including TikTok, and tell him Tim Kelly sent you right here on KICR Indie Country Radio and The Tim Kelly Show. Welcome to hour number 2 of the program. We appreciate you joining us, tuning in, and we are live on our website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Hit that live radio box player. We've got a timer above that, and it lets you know when the next live show is going to happen. After tonight's show, we'll be back on next week for an edition of Triple Play Thursday, where you'll hear 3 songs in a row, every artist, all show long. That's how we do it on Triple Play Thursday. And, of course, in the live radio interviews, we play 3 in a row from every artist as well. We're going to play this next artist who has a great single out called Just Need One from Adam Sanders on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Girl, don't rush off the phone. I know it's getting late, but while I got you, hear me out, I got a lot to say. I've been sitting here wondering where we went wrong since you've been gone. If you gotta go, I get it. Girl, if you got a minute, I just need one to prove that we ain't done. I know we said we were gonna hang it up, but baby, don't hang up. Yeah, I can love you back if you can back off letting your leaving run. I don't need every chance there is under this missing you, son. Baby, I just need one. It just took one mistake for me to realize I didn't want to make that one again in my life. Be a hell of a heartbreak if I had to set you free. You might find somebody new, but girl, when it comes to me, yeah, I just need one to prove that we ain't done. I know we said we were gonna hang it up, but baby, don't hang up. Yeah, I can love you back if you can back all the letting your leaving run. I don't need every chance there is under this missing you, son. Oh, 'cause baby, I just need one. If it's over, girl, I get it, but if there's a shot at a future with you in it, I just need one. Girl, I just need you. Yeah, I know we said we were gonna hang it up, but that's one thing that I can't do. Yeah, I can love you back if you can back off letting your leaving run. I don't need every chance there is under this missing you, son. Baby, I just need one. Just need one. Oh, baby, I just need one. I just need one.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Yellow and red, small eyes are fighting that old sleepy head. Stockings are filled while stories of goodwill are told at the edge of the bed. It's an old time Christmas, family and friends round the tree. It's an old time Christmas, like the ones in my memories. Now the gifts are all open, the kids in the yard. Granddad nods off in a chair. The smells from the kitchen are too fine to mention, and there's peace on earth everywhere. It's an old time Christmas, family and friends round the tree. It's an old time Christmas, like the ones in my memories. Church bells are ringing, choir singing, everywhere there's love in the air. It's an old time Christmas, family and friends round the tree. It's an old time Christmas, like the ones in my memories, like the ones in my memories.
Great Christmas music from Randall King from San Antonio, Texas, and that is called Old Time Christmas. We hope you have a great Christmas, and you can now start watching the Christmas movies since we are the day after Thanksgiving. It is snowing on our website, starting to look a lot like Christmas over there. Go check it out on the homepage of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Well, I had the privilege of actually getting to meet this next artist in person last September 30th when I had the privilege to host Freedom Jam USA in St. Louis, Missouri. She is an alumni member of Team Blake on Season 6 of NBC's The Voice. She is Audra McLaughlin, and her latest single is called Sad Song and a Cowboy on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
He was a right-away kind, love him and leave him back to the wind, not looking back kind. Never seeing her reaching across the bed for him with a tear in her eye. She was a hopeful soul, holding
Hey, this is Cody Jinks, and here's my new song, Outlaws and Mustangs.
That is the brand new single from Cody Jinks. He is also from the great state of Texas. That is called Outlaws and Mustangs, and they always come home. I'm Tim Kelly. Thank you for coming to your home of the best in new country music. We call it New Country's Best around here. You can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter, at New Country's Best, and my personal account at Tim Kelly on Air. I am over there on TikTok as well. Tired of the Rain is the brand new single from Larry Dino on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
It's Saturday morning, hotter than hell, been cutting the grass. Took a little break, hollered at the neighbor, gonna share a few laughs. She must have saw me through the window. She come out like a flash, shaking her finger at me, saying, this ain't gonna last. Tired of the rain. She's a thunderstorm again. The clouds came rolling in. It's a downpour with heavy winds. Tired of the rain. Monday morning comes, I'm back at work. hanging with the guys. Looked out the window and all I could see were the pretty blue skies. She must have known that I was happy. Showed up at my work yelling at me. I stood there like a fool trying to keep my cool while the guys were staring at me. I'm tired of the rain. She's a thunderstorm again. The clouds came rolling in. It's a downpour with heavy winds. I'm tired of the rain. Well, I made it through the week, it's Friday night. I want to take her out to dinner and make everything alright. But she was looking for a fight. My senses kicked in and said flight. Don't look like we're gonna make it right. I'm eating bologna tonight. Tired of the rain. She's the thunderstorm again. Clouds came rolling in. It's a downpour with heavy winds. Every time I try to do the right thing, she starts squawking at me again. One of these days lightning's gonna strike. Be single again. I'm tired of the rain. You think maybe if I bought her an umbrella I might get lucky?
You're listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the
year. That is the great Andy Williams. For 19 seasons, his Christmas show was a staple here in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. We sure do miss Andy Williams here in Branson, but we love playing his Christmas music every year. It is the most wonderful time of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Merry Christmas to everyone. How about up next, Lawson Harris? The latest single from him is called Never Will on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I was just too young to know what love was. We broke up, you cried, and I caught a cheap bus. If I knew then what I know now, I'd have tried harder to work things out. Didn't know how bad I'd miss those days. You keep moving on, and I'm stuck standing still. Yeah, what we had is gone, but my heart just won't heal. I'm scared it never will. You still look good in the pictures I have seen. Standing next to him with a smile on her face. Damn, that used to be me. I still can't believe that rock on your hand, letting me know I lost my chance to get you back in my arms again. You keep moving on, and I'm stuck standing still. Yeah, what we had is gone, but my heart just won't heal. I'm scared it never will. All I'm trying to find is what we left behind. You keep moving on, and I'm stuck standing still. Yeah, what we had is gone, but my heart just won't heal. I'm scared it never will. I'm scared it never will.
Once again, that is the latest single from Lawson Harris. It is called Never Will on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. Add a .com to that. We are live on our website right now, and we've got another great live interview. I've got Seth and Jordan from the Duggar Band with us tonight. How are you guys?
Doing good. Thanks for having us, Tim.
Absolutely. Thanks for doing the program. I sure do appreciate it. And day after Thanksgiving, I know you're probably recouping from all the turkey and dressing and everything you ate yesterday. So thanks for spending time with us tonight on the program.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you having us.
You got it, man. It's a pleasure. I've been looking forward to this one. I've been listening to your music and playing it on my last couple of shows, and I was pretty excited about this. You guys are super talented.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. And two brothers forming a band, and you guys are from Knoxville, Tennessee, just outside of, or Greenville, Tennessee, actually, just outside of Knoxville, around the Smoky Mountains. That's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we grew up here, and I love living here. It's a beautiful place.
Yep, absolutely. Dolly Parton's got a thing called Dollywood over there in the Smoky Mountains, and actually Silver Dollar City here in Branson is an 1880s theme park that actually owns Dollywood. So it's pretty connected here. We love those theme parks, and inside them, and I'm sure Dollywood's the same way, got a few venues to play country music in.
Yes, sir. We've played several shows at Dollywood throughout the years, so
yep.
We love performing there and also going to ride some roller coasters and that kind of thing as well.
Yep, that is awesome. And can you believe she was a Cowboys cheerleader this last Sunday? That's been all over social media.
Hey, we're glad to. Seth and I are big Cowboy fans, so we're happy that Dolly's on our side for sure. We need all the help we can get.
That is awesome. She does not look 77 years old, does she?
That's for sure, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys started awful young, too. You guys used to pull out pots and pans out of your mama's kitchen and start using them as drums. And when I was young, I wanted to be on the radio so bad, I would empty a Folgers coffee can and start talking into it like it was my microphone and getting some reverb.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's starting out young. That's when you know that's what you want to do for your living, I suppose.
Yep.
So.
Now, at what point did you guys say, well, I think we can sing pretty good, and I like my brother, I love my brother, and heck, let's just do this Duggar thing?
Well, we grew up singing in church, and when we were younger, we were, a lot more shy, and our parents didn't force us to sing, but they would always tell us if we did sing, they'd buy our food after church and stuff like that. So since we didn't have any money, we decided to sing, so they'd buy our food. And but as we got older, I think, probably when I was in high school and Seth was still middle school, I broke my leg playing basketball and was just really bored one summer and started playing guitar, and he started playing fiddle. And that's when we really started to get serious about music and really spend a lot of time with it, and kind of got passionate about it at that point, and spent the next few years just kind of trying to get better at playing and singing. And by the time we graduated college, we knew that, singing is what we wanted to do for our job, and thankfully we were able to step right into that after we graduated.
That's awesome. Now, I guess I'm looking at your bio, and there's a 3-year difference between you guys. Jordan was 15, so you're the oldest, and Seth was 12, so 3 years difference, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's when we really started playing our fiddle and guitar there.
Okay. Awesome. So, at a pretty young age. Now, growing up in school, did you take music classes, and did you teach them anything?
Oh, man, yeah. We were blessed. We had, in Greenville, Tennessee, we went to city schools here, and they have a great chorus and band program. It's really good music program, and we were blessed to be able to take band and chorus starting in 6th grade, and that really helped us out a lot, and further developed our love for music for sure. That was definitely a blessing.
I saw something up there earlier when I was reading it tonight. It said something about you guys really kind of emulate after that 90s country. That's actually what got me into country radio, was that kind of music. My first concert was in Oklahoma. David Ball and Wade Hayes opened for Tracy Lawrence, and I got to see that. And, man, it was good stuff.
Oh, yeah, man, I bet that was a great show, for sure.
So, and I also got to see a pretty good duo here in Springfield, Missouri, just north of Branson. It was Hunter Hayes was the headliner and Danielle Bradbury, but Dan and Shay got to open up for them too. And of course now they're a pretty big deal. They were on the CMA Awards here just about 3 weeks ago actually. So good stuff. Yeah. I think you guys could give them a run for their money.
Oh man, we appreciate being mentioned in the same sentence as those guys. They can really sing.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys had said you made your debut on the country music format with Fly in November of 2014. So you guys been doing this for a little bit.
Yeah, we've put out quite a few albums. We came out with that record in 14, then another one in 17, and then I think our next one was in 20. And we've released this last record, and we're dropping a single every 3 weeks off of it. And so, yeah, it's been going on for a while. We've written a lot, and the main thing is when we first moved to Nashville, getting a lot of experience playing down on Broadway and that sort of thing really helped us hone in kind of our craft, and really made us better songwriters by being able to play hit songs night after night after night and kind of see how the crowd reacts to it. That really has been very helpful for us when we first moved to town, for sure. Okay. But yeah, we've been cranking out a lot of music and plan to keep doing it. So.
Well, you guys are hooked up with Sherry Cranford, and she's the one that set up the interview tonight. I know she's probably listening, and I want to give a big thank you and shout out to her. She's from Big Splash Entertainment, and she's helping a lot of artists make that big splash, and you guys are going to make it too.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we definitely appreciate her. She's been doing great.
Yep, absolutely. Now, let me ask you, too, you guys have played Dollywood, actually. I was looking in your bio, and you've also played the Wild Horse Saloon. I think that just got bought by Luke Combs, and we'll see interesting what he's going to turn that into. We have actually hung out there quite a bit at the Nashville Universe Awards, and I won a couple of those in 2016 from Stormy Warren handed them to us when he was with SiriusXM. I didn't really know who he was at the time. I know now, but...
yeah, that's awesome. Congrats.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've been to the Wild Horse Saloon several times. That is an awesome venue.
Oh, yeah. We love playing there. It's there's a ton of venues downtown Nashville, but that's by far one of the biggest. So it's always fun playing in that room, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. You know, like you mentioned, with Luke kind of taking over and making it his own thing. So we're excited to see what they do with the place.
Yep, same here. We need to get back to Nashville. I haven't been since 2018. I bet there's been a lot of changes in the last 5 years.
Oh, man, yeah, it's growing like crazy. We moved to town a little bit before then, and since then it's just the building's going up every day. It seems like every time we come back in off the road, it's like a new skyscraper is being built.
Yep.
But definitely changed a lot since you've been there, for sure.
And you also have played at the Gaylord Texan Resort Hotel and Convention Center. When we were there the last time, we did go to the Gaylord, where WSM actually broadcast from. And, man, I was crazy amazed at all the radio history there and getting to watch a live show from there. And I've sent Bill Cody a friend request. Hopefully we can hook up one of these days. But I've always loved that radio station, probably the oldest country radio station in America, maybe in the world.
Oh, yeah, that's a great station and a great show, and it's cool. It's set up right there in the resort, and so you can kind of walk by and watch a show as it's happening live, and it's a really neat experience.
Probably something else on your bucket list, guys, is to play another venue called the Grand Ole Opry, where WSM broadcasts from as well. I'm sure you'd love that.
Oh, yeah, we're hoping to be there soon, so we've thankfully had the opportunity to go hang out backstage, and we've been on the stage but ain't got to play yet, but we're looking forward to that, and hopefully it'll come soon.
That is awesome. Now, you have shared the stage with a lot of icons in the world of country music, including one that really inspired me by the name of Charlie Daniels. My wife a couple of years ago for Christmas bought me his memoir, and it's called Don't Look at the Empty Seats. Charlie Daniels believed that, whether you're performing in front of 20 people or 20,000 people, you put on the same quality show and let the work be the judge. And so that's what I believe. You never know who's listening in radio land to this show, to your music, and to all of the new artists that I bring on. And we try to play the best of the best, cream of the crop. You guys fit that bill. So I love that about Charlie Daniels, though.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate that. Yeah, we love Charlie Daniels. We definitely miss him.
Yeah.
He was a great inspiration to us, especially to me, since I play fiddle. And I remember when we played with him, we were just kind of getting started out really in country, and I hadn't been playing fiddle very long at the time. And I just remember being on stage looking at all of his fiddles and just being in awe of how many he had. And I just had one, and if I broke a string, I was in trouble. But he was just such an inspiration. We'll never forget the things that he said to us and how he just encouraged us. And, man, he was a true man of God on and off the stage, and we just really respect him and love him for that. And ever since we played with him, we try to do one of his songs in most of the shows that we do, and we try to always get Devil Went Down to Georgia in for most of our shows now. So that's kind of pay tribute to him.
Boy, they do that here in Branson too. Michael T. Hermsmeyer, a gentleman that plays with the Nashville Roadhouse Live here in Branson, and I've done my show from that theater many times, does that song justice too, and he can sure play the fiddle on that. Absolutely. I never got to meet Charlie Daniels, but I did get to meet Stormy Warren, like I said, and him and Charlie Daniels became really good friends. In fact, Charlie Daniels helped Stormy get his first apartment when he moved to Nashville. He was working with CNN a long time ago, and Charlie Daniels, he interviewed him, and he said, "Man, you do pretty good interviews." He said, "You ought to move to Nashville and do something in the world of country music." And Charlie Daniels was instrumental, shall we say, in bringing Stormy Warren to Nashville.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's really awesome.
Yeah, so good stuff. Charlie McCoy, another great artist. Craig Morgan, you've performed with John Rich, Josh Turner, Mandy Barnett, Rodney Atkins. Those are all great names.
Thank you. Yeah, they're awesome to play with all those artists and get to learn from them and get to share the stage. And it's always cool to see top shows different artists put on, and great to be a part of the events that they had going on as well. So.
Yep, absolutely. You guys, it says, have performed at fairs, festivals, and also have had a residency at the MGM in Las Vegas. Is that true?
Yeah, we've done, what do you think, probably 50, 60 some shows out in Vegas.
Wow.
And we would go out and play a week straight and at a time. And so we kind of fell in love with Vegas and love getting to perform out there. Entertainment capital of the world to most people. And it's always a good time getting to go out there and play. And you just flying over nothing, and then all of a sudden, are all these entertainment venues, and it's always a great time out there.
Well, the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, lived on the top floor. I think it was the MGM Grand, if I'm not mistaken. We watched that movie Elvis, and he had the whole top floor before he passed away, living there and performing shows in Las Vegas. And of course, if you've seen the movie, you know the story that he hooked up with Colonel Tom Parker as his manager, and all the stuff that he had going on in his life, he really couldn't travel overseas, so Elvis never really got to do that. He performed in Hawaii a lot, which is part of the United States still, but he couldn't travel overseas because of Colonel Tom Parker. So that's why he played so many shows in Vegas and lived in that whole top floor of that hotel.
Yeah, I feel like Elvis was the one that kind of really kicked off the whole residency thing. He was the first one to be as wildly successful as he was at it, and I don't know if anybody's ever going to be able to top what he did there with the consecutive sold-out shows that he played in Vegas. I don't know if anybody will ever top that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he kind of paved the way for the entertainment industry in Vegas, and I'm pretty sure he did the majority of the shows he ever did was in Vegas and not out on tour, which was pretty crazy thinking about how many times he performed.
Yep, that is. And, he gets a lot of flack still for some of the movies that he made, that weren't top quality. But I enjoy watching his movies. They were really good. And when he went to singing, that was just it. What a voice. Woo.
And he was a top-notch entertainer all the way around. He could dance,
so.
Act. He's a really charming guy. He's definitely a big inspiration for us, for sure. If you can get anywhere close to how he was, then you've definitely been successful in this industry.
My uncle back in the day used to emulate him, and he liked karate, and he also became a black belt in karate because of Elvis Presley. And he used to have one of them Everlast big bags hanging in his garage on a chain, and he would kick the heck out of that. And that was the way Elvis, and he said it in interviews, liked to relax was by doing karate and stuff like that. So he was very interesting man.
Yeah, man of many talents, for sure.
There's a lot of Elvis impersonators out there, and we have them here in Branson, too. One of the best I've ever seen, though, is this guy in Branson named Dean Z. He does a great show here of Elvis. But speaking of that, when you guys go out and perform, what are some of the cover songs that you like to cover, some of your favorite bands in the world of music, country music, whatever?
Well, some of the ones that we listened to a lot when we first learned our instruments. Several of the first records were like Merle Haggard, Ricky Skaggs, Brad Paisley. So we learned a lot from listening to their records and learning to play our instruments. But we kind of like a little bit from almost every artist. So we try to, when we started playing in Nashville, we tried to learn at least one song from as many artists as we could that we would be able to play, so if people had requests and that kind of thing. And we've had the opportunity to ride and be around Luke Bryan's band a lot, and so we love his music, and we'll do several of his songs if we're doing covers and that kind of thing. So Yeah.
Awesome. He's done quite well for himself. Absolutely. Now, talk a little bit about songwriting. You guys mentioned that, and I'm sure you guys write a lot together, but do you ever collaborate with anyone else or go to any of those writers' rounds in Nashville?
Yeah, we've done both. Typically, my brother and I will come up with ideas, and then we'll get a third person in the room, and we'll kind of bounce ideas around, and we'll see what we're feeling for that day, and then we'll write that topic. And that's kind of how we do it. We usually have 3 people in a write. We've done some with 4, but typically it's us 2 and then a third person. And then, we've done a couple of writers' rounds as well in Nashville, and it's always cool to hear other people's songs and just kind of collaborate with different people in town.
Yeah, there's so much talent, not only in that town, it's all over the world, and we play that all over the radio. You know, we send the music out to the world, of course, on internet radio, and it comes to me from everywhere, but especially in Music City. There is so much talent there, and the people, are working hard, they're struggling, they're trying to make it, they're waiting tables, doing whatever they need to do. Jason Aldean wrote a song about it, you take your tips from a pickle jar and play those honky-tonks and bars until you make it, but you guys are entrepreneurs and you design websites, you build your brand, and I grabbed a great picture of you two standing back to back off of your Facebook profile, and so that's good stuff, putting all that together and have professional photography done. It's a lot of work in this business, isn't it?
Oh yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. I think that most people don't see, and there's a lot of work on the front end before people ever see you.
Yeah.
So it's great though. It's a journey. It's not just we've heard a lot of people say, especially when we first moved to town, that most people are an overnight success after 10 years, and so you spend kind of 10 years doing your thing in Nashville, and then all of a sudden everybody knows about you. At least that's the hope. But it's a journey, and you just got to love it, and each person's path is different, and so you just got to get there and put in the work, and when you get your shot, just take it and be ready for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Lainey Wilson, who just won Entertainer of the Year at the CMA, said it was 12 years for her, actually, in that 10-year town of Nashville. So it could be a little bit longer. And it, we hope that it doesn't ever happen for you, but, good music needs to be heard. I don't care if that song come out 4 days ago and I've never heard of that band. If they come across my YouTube feed, and that's generally what happens, or it lands in my email from Sherry and other folks, I'm going to put it on the radio. I'm like, man, this is so good, and then we reach out and we end up interviewing guys like you. So I'm excited about your music.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. We've got 3 great songs we're going to play tonight. I got you on here so fast I didn't tell you what I had loaded up, but I've got Take Me Back, Barn Burner, and Shot Caller all loaded up for you tonight.
Okay, awesome.
Let's talk about the first one called Take Me Back. Tell us about this one.
That one we just kind of wrote. It's kind of a flip on the title there. It's kind of reminiscent about the relationship you had or with anybody, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, or just a friend, back a long time ago, and just kind of going there in your mind and thinking about the good times you had together, and maybe your paths kind of went separate ways. And then at the end of the course, the title "Take Me Back" kind of flips. Instead of "Take Me Back" in your mind, it's saying "Take Me Back" in the relationship or whatever it may be there. So it's kind of a cool flip on that, and I think it's one of those that's just kind of makes you think a lot, makes you kind of reminisce, and kind of pulls at those emotions.
I love it. Now, are you guys both single, or are you married? You got girlfriends? What's your relationship situation?
We're single right now, and hopefully we'll be able to start families sometime in the near future, but for now we're just single and writing songs and playing music.
That is awesome. Well, that is great. We're going to play your music right now, and then we're going to come back and talk to the Duggar Band some more on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. This is called Take Me Back on New Music Friday.
Rolled the window down out on Old Stage Road. Hit another gear when I turned on the radio. That first time feeling the song comes on, and then it's like you're here again. Take me back to when our love was younger, hearts ran wild and we felt don't say it's too late, take me back. Put the visor down after a mile or two. Pictures fell out we took in that photo booth. It's 3, 2, 1, I could hear the camera click. Caught us in the middle of a kiss. Take me back to when our love was younger. Hearts ran wild and we felt the thunder. Lightning just don't strike twice like that. Take me back to before I let you leave and I messed up what was meant to be. I didn't even realize what I had. Don't say you can't, don't say it's too late, take me back. Do you ever think of me like I think of you? Like me and you are way too good to lose. You're everything that I could ever want, and I can't move on. Take me back to when our love was younger. Hearts ran wild and we felt the thunder. Lightning just don't strike twice like that. Take me back to before I let you leave and I messed up what was meant to be. I didn't even realize what I had. Don't say you can't, don't say it's too late, take me back. Oh, take me back. Take me back in your arms. Give it another minute. See how it feels, girl. My life is better with you in it.
That is the song called Take Me Back. They are Duggar Band. I've got Jordan and Seth with me tonight live on the radio, and they are brothers, and they are super talented, ladies and gentlemen. And Take Me Back, great song, guys. Great job.
Man, we appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Absolutely, and I love doing the interviews because I get to hear the stories behind the songs, and that's what I call it all the time, and we just heard the story behind that one, and we'll talk about one of your latest singles, Barn Burner, here in just a minute. This song only 3 weeks old, you just told me, so it is awesome as well.
Thanks, man. We're cranking out singles every 3 weeks right now, just continually trying to put out new music, and it's putting it out as fast as we can write them. That's kind of how we're trying to do it right now, trying to approach it. But yeah, we're excited about Barn Burner as well. It's just a really get up and go song that kind of showcases Jordan on guitar and me on fiddle, and it's just a fun one to play.
Absolutely. Well, I played you guys last week, a week ago. Not yesterday. I didn't do a show yesterday because of Thanksgiving, but I do this show called Triple Play Thursday, and I like to play 3 songs in a row from every artist. Be it a band, a group, a male, female, doesn't matter. Everybody gets played 3 times, and your songs were all great, and it shows the versatility of the artist, too, in some of those faster songs or guitar licks like you mentioned, and great ballads. I love a ballad in the world of country music, so I love doing a show like that. You guys surely fit the bill on that. You sent me some great songs.
Thank you.
Yeah, really and actually we're going to play 3 tonight too. I do that on the interviews too. It's not a secret anymore. I do it on every interview. I like to have at least 3 so we can give you some real quality airtime tonight.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely. And now, I didn't click over on your website to see where you guys are going to be playing next, so maybe you want to tell us some really cool shows that you got coming up.
We have a showcase coming up in Nashville in a couple days, and that's more for just industry type folk. But then we're going to actually be in Christmas parade in Gatlinburg next Friday. So getting in the Christmas spirit. So our first time appearing in that parade, and then we got some shows coming up in Tennessee, and then headed back to Texas for some in December as well. So
awesome. And we talked off the air about possibly getting you here to Branson. You guys said you've stopped through here, but you've never had a chance to perform, and so we'll see if we can help you out in that area too. There's a lot of great country music history in this town, lots of great places to play. They call this the live show capital of the world because in this little town of 10,000 people, they have more theater seats here in Branson than they do in Broadway in New York City.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah,
really?
56,000 theater seats here, so there's lots of places to play, and they would love your country music for sure.
Oh, yeah, we'd love to be there.
And you talked about Christmas a little bit. You did say that you have a new Christmas song out, so we're going to hook up with that and be sure to send that to me, and hopefully I can get it on my next show next week because we started that actually today, day after Thanksgiving, I believe, is the first day of the Christmas holiday, and we start celebrate that all month. Now, Branson starts on November the 2nd with their Christmas shows because the theaters pretty much shut down in the middle of December and take about a 3-month break. And so, yeah, they start Christmas real early here in Branson. But our weather, I'm feeling it. It's going to be maybe snow flurries here Sunday in Branson. So it's starting to look a lot like Christmas or feel like it.
Yeah, it's already getting cold here, too. I love this time of year. It's my favorite season, and excited about Christmas coming up.
Well, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving yesterday, and thanks for doing the radio program tonight. Congratulations on the music, and keep doing your thing, man. You're awesome, and we'll keep playing it.
Hey, we appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and let's do this again in a few months. If you got something new you want to promote, you said you come out with a song pretty often, so that's what really keeps you on the radio. You know, those guys like Luke Bryan and the Carrie Underwoods of this world and all that, they keep putting new stuff out to radio, and that's what keeps you relevant on country radio is new music. So.
Yeah, well, we'd love to be back on, and thank you for taking the time to give the interview. You did a great job. And
thank you.
Appreciate the opportunity.
You guys are easy to talk to. I loved it. Let me ask you one more thing real quick. What would you prefer folks to find you on social media? Where should they go?
You can follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Those are the two that we use mostly. Follow us on YouTube and Spotify. We're really doing a lot with Spotify right now, and so if anybody out there has that, you can give us a follow on there. And like we were saying earlier, we're dropping a new single every 3 weeks. So
okay.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate that.
It is Duggar Band. It is Dugger. So go check them out at Duggar Band, and DuggarBand.com is the website I pulled up and been looking at that. So you guys are looking good and you're sounding good, man. You got it going on.
Hey, we appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you for the radio interview tonight. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you, if not before the new year. Have a great new year as well.
Hey, you do the same. Thank you. Thanks.
We got a great song called Barn Burner, the second one in what's going to be their triple play tonight on New Music Friday from Duggar Band on Tim Kelly Show. KICRE Country Radio, New Country Fest.
She's a small town talk they're talking about. Crazy steps in when she steps out on Friday. She's a heartache. She's gonna light the night up and cross the line. You better hold on tight when she unwinds and know the rain. And no, you can't contain her. She's a barn burner, head turner, and stroll stopper. She couldn't get hotter. She's a flamethrower. Game over, can't miss her. And a dynamite kisser. She's all fired up and she's ready to go. My baby, she's a barn burner. She's a Wild West wind in a little red dress. Well, it's gonna be fun and it might be a mess, but worth it. A smoke show circus. She got a face of an angel, but I gotta warn you, she's a fiddle that the devil lost down in Georgia. Pure gold and a little out of control, yeah. She's a barn burner, head turner, and stroll stopper. She couldn't get hotter. She's a flamethrower. Game over, can't miss her. And a dynamite kisser. She's all fired up and she's ready to go. My baby, she's a barn
starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I can be there at your place in 5, slinging gravel out your drive. You can hit me back when you're ready. We could head straight into town, or we could take the long way around. We can drive in circles long as you're beside me. I lose my mind when we find a back road after midnight. I lose control when we slow dance out in the headlights. Anything you need, I give it everything I got. Tell me what you want, baby, you can be the shot caller. Oh, the shot caller. You can be the shot caller. We could listen to your favorite song, play it over again all night long. Blow the speakers out my truck if you wanna. Tell me, girl, which way to go. We can take it fast or take it slow. Either way, you know that I'm gonna lose my mind when we find a back road after midnight. I lose control when we slow dance out in the headlights. Anything you need, I give it everything I got. Tell me what you want, baby, you can be the shot caller. Oh, the shot caller. You can be the shot caller. Everything I got. Tell me what you want, baby, give me a shot. I lose my mind when we find a back road after midnight. I lose control when we slow dance out in the headlights. Anything you need, I give it everything I got. Tell me what you want, baby, you can be the shot caller. Oh, the shot caller. You can be the shot caller.
They are Jordan and Seth. They make up Duggar Band, D-U-G-G-E-R. DuggarBand.com is their website, and that is a great tune called Shot Caller. I had a great time speaking to those folks, and go check them out live on social media if you can find them on there live, and live in Nashville, Tennessee, or any area around that, and check out their full show schedule. They got it going on, and hopefully one day we'll get to see them in Branson, the live show capital of the world. That is where I'm broadcasting hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show from. Welcome to it. Our website is KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. You'll see some snowflakes dropping. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas over there, and we are playing some great Christmas music in tonight's rotation of the program as well. But as you know, this is a one-man show, so we're going to kick off the third hour with the title of a song called One Man Show from our buddy Jonathan Lynn on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Loving her is all I live for. Loving her, I'm the only man she wants to know, Lord, 'cause loving her is a one-man show. Now I'm a star in her arms, with her body so soft and warm. We're singing a song that no one else knows. is a one-man show. She's the stage, she's the crowd, she's the words I sing out loud. And every time we do the show, it makes love stronger and lets it grow. Thank the Lord, she won't let go. She's holding on to her one-man show. I'm a star in her arms, with her body so soft and warm. We're singing a song that no one else knows, 'cause loving her is a one-man show. Loving her is a one-man show.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
I know just where you come from and what you've been through. And I've heard you say that life's not fair. But baby, when I say that I love you, hon, I really do. There's nothing in my heart for you to be scared. 'Cause baby, I do, I will, I can be your one and only man. I couldn't ask for more when God opened the door and let your sun shine in. I've got no castle or fancy things, but you'll always be my queen. Oh baby, take my hand forever. Understand I wanna be your one and only man. The winds may blow harder in our future, oh, but I know it won't fade us away. Years from now, you'll still hear me say, baby, I do, I will, I can be your one and only man. I couldn't ask for more when God opened the door and let your sun shine in. I've got no castle or fancy things, but you'll always be my queen. Oh baby, take
understand or wanna be your one and only man. Oh baby, take my hand forever, understand or wanna be your one and only man.
What a great song that is from Stephen Wood. Stephen Wood Music all over social media if you want to check him out, and Baby I Do. Well, Baby I Do play Christmas music now. We've got that going on in the rotation. This next artist is great, and he has a great Christmas ballad that I absolutely love. He is our good friend Flint Thompson from the state of Texas. This is called When Love Was Born on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Angels speaking, wise men seeking, a king but not one of this earth. Joseph praying, Mary laboring, and at the moment of his birth, and that's when love was born. For the broken, torn, life began again. That first Christmas morn, that's when love was born. In a manger, a lowly manger, Mary laid him in the hay. Shepherds kneeling as God's revealing his son, the object of their praise. And that's when love was born. For the broken, torn, life began again. That first Christmas morn, that's when love was born. Now the Word dwells among us. He's the truth, the way, the life. Our salvation Jesus brought us the day he stepped on the stage of time. And that's when love was born. For the broken, torn, life began again. That first Christmas morn, that's when love was born. That's when love was born.
Country sounds like this.
I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo.
listening to the best in new country music on KICR, Indie Country Radio.
If you think I'm gonna be like all the others before you met me, those other clowns, I've gotta warn you now, I'm gonna let you down. If you're sure it's gonna fall apart and you're only waiting for me to break your heart, thinking that's what love's about, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations, I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. If you're suspecting that I'm only here to whisper sweet words in your ear just for tonight, I've gotta tell you now, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations, I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations, I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down.
He is my good friend Lee Sims from the state of Colorado. Great country music on the radio tonight, traditional country music, and I'm gonna let you down. Well, I'm Tim Kelly. I'm not gonna let you down. I'm gonna keep playing new country's best, and let's keep after it. Miss Ava Page was recently on the Kelly Clarkson Show. I played Kelly Clarkson's Christmas music earlier in the program. She was on the same show as Darius Rucker. If you missed it, you can stream it on Peacock, the Kelly Clarkson Show, and my good friend Ava Page. She is a 22-month cancer survivor and a tough and talented young lady she is. Her latest single is called Have to Be. Ava Page on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, new country's best on New Music Friday.
You shake your fist at God, curse your bad luck, say you feel stuck in the dark. You don't know how you got where you landed. You had other plans, but here you are. I've been where you're at, lost without a map. Some things you can't see till you're looking back. You don't learn to stand your ground till you get knocked off your feet. Life chips away the paint to show the gold that's underneath. The things that make you better don't come that easily. You don't know how strong you are till you have to be. There's stories in the scars that you're wearing. It ain't fair, but it's the truth. the cracks across your heart. Let the light in. I know it hurts like hell, but I promise you, you don't learn to stand your ground till you get knocked off your feet. Life chips away the paint to show the gold that's underneath. The things that make you better don't come that easily. You don't know how strong you are till you have to be broken open, praying, hoping, running out of breath to breathe. There's a reason a heart keeps beating, even when it's bleeding. 'Cause you don't learn to stand your ground till you get knocked off your feet. Life chips away the paint to show the gold that's underneath. The things that make you better don't come that easily. You don't know how strong, you don't know how strong, till you're staring down your demons with your back against the wall. And mountains that you climb and feel 100 mountains tall. The things that make you better don't come that easily. You don't know how strong you are till you have to be. Till you have to be. Oh, you don't know how strong you are till you have to be.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
You got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down. This one horse town ain't like the open range. If you want fast-paced freedom, boy, you better leave. If you can't fold the dead man's hand you hold, don't put your chips on me. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights that set this room aflame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me like an outlaw. Oh, lonely desperado, when you gonna see that you've been sold on fool's gold? Your hard to live in won't come cheap. If you can't quit the saddle, leave it in the barn. Kick off your boots, boy, you can shoot the moon here in my arms. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights that set this room to flame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me like an outlaw. Ooh, love me like an outlaw. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights, let's set this room to flame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me, if you're gonna love me, love me like an outlaw. think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down? This one-horse town ain't like the open range.
How about the young ladies of country music? Aren't they fantastic? That is the latest single from Calsey Cullick. It is called Love Me Like an Outlaw. Well, this next gentleman in the world of country music has a fantastic song. He's been getting lots of radio airplay, including on this program, and moving up the country music charts with a song called Some Horses from Darryl Perry on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Some horses weren't meant to be broke, aren't fit to be rode. We're born to buck if you get too close. And some horses need places to run till their days are done. Wide open and wild, just chasing the sun. You can see their manes afloat, never knowing where they're going. Only thing for sure is their path leads up and down a lonely trail. And for them it never fails, they will leave love in the dust to roam free. Some horses will take you down if you bet them, kick you in the heart if you let them, softly touch you in a way you can't forget them. You can see their manes afloat, never know where they're going. Only thing for sure is their path leads up and down a lonely trail. And for them it never fails, they will leave love in the dust to roam free. You can see their manes afloat, never know where they're going. Only thing for sure is their path leads up and down a lonely trail. And for them it never fails, they will leave love in the dust to just roam free. Some horses weren't meant to be broke, aren't fit to be rode, weren't meant to be tied. Take it from me, I tried. Some horses
Listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, case you didn't hear. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, yes sir, once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
He is the great Burl Ives, and that is called Holly Jolly Christmas. Well, you know, I like to have a holly jolly Christmas. I like to drink eggnog at Christmas time with a little something something in it. So that makes it even better, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little secret tip there. And speaking of drinking, how about this song? I Can Drink in This Bar, from our good friend Darren Morris from the Darren Morris Band from Gilmer, Texas, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Boots and beer dive on the other side of town, half burned out buzzing sign, almost falling down. It's the perfect place for me, 'cause that's how I feel tonight. I just need some place to think and get her off my mind. I can drink in this bar. It's a place no one knows her name. Nobody's asking me where she's been. Won't smell her perfume or see her face. Yeah, I can drink in this bar, where I can drown all of my mistakes. Ain't gonna see her in here on a new guy's arm. I can drink in this bar. I'll have another whiskey, I've got a lot to drink about. Tomorrow she might miss me, but right now I figured out I can drink in this bar. It's a place no one knows her name. Nobody's asking me where she's been. Won't smell her perfume or see her face. Yeah, I can drink in this bar, where I can drown all of my mistakes. Ain't gonna see her in here on a new guy's arm. I can drink in this bar. Keeps playing all the reason I can't give her up. I can drink in this bar. It's a place no one knows her name. Nobody's asking me where she's been. Won't smell her perfume or see her face. Yeah, I can drink in this bar, where I can drown all of my mistakes. Ain't gonna see her in here on a new guy's arm. I can drink in this bar. Ain't gonna see her in here on a new guy's arm. I can drink in this bar.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
A glass of red and a whiskey whiskey coke. Ain't buzzing yet, but getting close with the second round on the table. A dead cell phone and a set of keys, like he'd been practicing that lane with one elbow on the table. Didn't go home with him that night, but I ain't gonna lie, it was on the table. The way you looked at me, halfway held my hand, didn't have to say a thing for us to understand what was on the table. Didn't need a moving truck, everything we owned was all stacked up by a takeout box on the table. But playing house don't make it home. He starts drinking, I just fold that stack of laundry on the table. We didn't say goodbye, but I ain't gonna lie, it was on the table. The way you looked at me, halfway held my hand, didn't have to say a thing for us to understand what was on the table. Took it off his plate. And he'll find out when he gets home, 'cause I just left it in a note.
She is another talented female artist in the world of country music. Her name is Lauren Watkins, and that is called The Table. You can check out a great video to that song on her YouTube channel as well. This next artist from Georgia has been making lots of great country music of late. He makes a great ballad, and I love this one. His brand new one is called Nothing Like Me Losing You from Adam Grant on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I've seen grown men cry, I've seen grandpas die, I've seen lives torn in two. I've seen sad goodbyes, I've seen lonely times, but that's nothing like me losing you. I've seen friendships end, favorite teams not win, lifelong dreams not come true. I've seen broken hearts, plans that fell apart, but that's nothing like me losing you. I'd go insane, I'd burn down in flames, I'd drink myself blind, I'd lose my mind. No one would know
'cause there's nothing like me losing you. I'm doing fine while I'm dying inside, but no one would know what I'm going through, 'cause there's nothing like me losing you. No, there's nothing like me losing you.
Listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Take back the holly and mistletoe, silver bells on strings. If I wrote a letter to Santa Claus, I would ask for just one thing. I don't need sleigh rides in the snow. Don't want a Christmas that's blue. Take back the tinsel, stockings and bows, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things, they don't matter to me. All that I want, it can't be found
a Christmas classic from Vince Vance and the Valiants, and All I Want for Christmas Is You. Well, it's almost closing time tonight on the Tim Kelly Show. Let's play this next one from season number 6 of NBC's The Voice, our good friend Jake Worthington. Closing time on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
It ain't the stories that old jukebox tells. It ain't calling shots over 8-ball felt. Ain't how the neon shines through a smoke-filled room. Ain't hard to understand what keeps me on this stew. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close enough to closing time. It takes half a day and half a night to make half a man feel half alright. And when I hear last call, I'll get to leave this place. Oh, but as it sits, I still see your face. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close enough to closing time. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close enough to closing time. It ain't the stories that old jukebox tells. It ain't calling shots over 8-ball film.
You're listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I've done it for the money, I've chased it for the fame, I've stumbled to the edge of giving up, played guitar to get the girls, hoping I could rule the world, just to end up playing 1,000 empty clubs. For the love, for the love, never been another reason good enough. For the love, for the love, at the end of the day, I know that I can say I did it for the love. 4 guys in a van, no one else could understand, praying you don't break down 'cause you're broke, staying in motels, living on food that tastes like hell. We'll run out of money before we run out of hope. For the love, for the love. Never been another reason good enough. For the love, for the love. At the end of the day, I know that I can say I did it for the love. It's hanging on a dream no one else thinks you can reach. And after all the no's you've heard, you still believe. For the love, for the love. Never been another reason good enough. For the love, for the love. At the end of the day, I know that I can say I did it for the love. I did it for the love.
His name is Alex Hall, and that is called For the Love. My name is Tim Kelly. Thanks for tuning in to the Tim Kelly Show for the love of country music. I want to thank my special guest, Bubba Reeves, tonight for joining me on the program. Dooger Band, the Dooger Band Brothers, DoogerBand.com is their website, and they were Seth and Jordan, and I want to thank them for being on the program as well. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on, oh, I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on, oh, I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and roll. So turn